Wilson, Macedonia has the honor to welcome the world's fastest marathoner, and you, Wilson, are to be promoter of marathon with a short history, but wish rapidly growing. What are your first impressions of your stay in Skopje? Are you prepared for big show?
Yes, I'm really prepared, and from the time I arrived here, I can really see that it's really a good city and good people, and that they love the sport. I'm really looking forward to cheer up the athletes tomorrow.
I believe that you will take with beautiful memories from small country with a big heart and a nice race.
Yes. I think it's my first time here, so I'm really now learning a lot about Macedonia, being a small country. They really love the sport, and they are trying their best to really to be on the top in the world.
Okay, athletics marathon is uniqueness, sports and historical. How do you deal with the facts that you are part of that marathon history?
Yeah, I'm really very happy to be part of that marathon history because as an athlete trying to train, and now that out of my achievement as the world record holder, I think I'm really very happy that I'm part of that history.
Last year, on the 29th of September in Berlin, you ran the fastest ever, 2 hours, 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Did this result was surprise for you also?
Yes, I think my preparation was really to go for that record, because 3 years ago I tried to attempt the record, and I missed it by a very small margin, 3 seconds. So I really decided to give a try the second time, and maybe in a different course, which was Bali last year. And I really prepared myself very well, focused very well, and I was really aiming to break the record, because it has been my dream as an athlete to beat the record, and it really happened last year.
I asked you this because on the half of the race, you had 20 seconds slower than time of world records Patrick Macau in Berlin.
Yes.
You had a fantastical finish.
Yes, I think to run a good race in marathon is to be in a position to run fastest the second half. If you can run faster the second half, you can really beat the time. But if you slow in the second half, you lose a lot of time. So part of my plan and my tactic on that race was to run a bit slow in the first half, and then try to run a fast pace and a faster time in the second half. That could really give me a world record.
What is so special about the Berlin Marathon? For 5 years, 3 times was demolished world record in 2008, Haile Gebrselassie, in 2011, Patrick Macau, and finally you last year.
I think what I can really say that is so special in Berlin is that they're always lucky to have a good weather. The course is more or less the same with other races, but they always have good luck to have a good weather. Sometimes the weather is very good, no wind, and when the guys are strong enough, they can really run a good time there.
Maybe prize money too. You get over $100,000 for victory and world record.
Yeah, I think it's not much in Berlin compared to other races, but the most interesting thing is to have the record. That is the best.
Now for London 2012. In April that year you won with superior track records. 3 months later on the same track at the Olympic Games marathon you were third. Steven Kiprotich from Uganda has won.
Yes, I can really say that 2012 Olympics was a good year for me, because by that time you find that it was the year which I really joined the world majors, marathons, and I started in London winning, and then going to the Olympics in August was really very good, because it was my first time in an international competition and an Olympic event, and getting a bronze for me I think I really appreciate it.
This year, 3 weeks ago, you returned victorious, dreadfully boring in London with a new track record.
Yes, it was really nice for me to really win again in London, because that is where I started. It was my first marathon in the world majors, and I won. And when I came back this year again, I was really confident that the training was really going on very well, and with a strong feel. I really enjoyed that kind of challenge and competition with the strong guys, and it really enabled me to really get more experience. And even the winning and running a good time with a course record, it was fantastic.
Tell me, why have you not participated in the World Championship last year in Moscow?
Yeah, I think last year you find that my main plan was to go for the record. That is why I didn't really go for the World Championship, but I would really love to. My plan is maybe next year I will go for the World Championship and maybe try and plan for the focus for the 2016 Olympics.
Yes, one month later in Berlin you broke world record. New big names in the world of marathon are British Mo Farah, who you won recently in London, and Kenenisa Bekele from Ethiopia, who was in Paris and ran his first marathon. Do one of these two athletes may endanger your world record?
Yeah,
what do you think?
I think it's their first time, but if you try to see how they have really performed, you find that when I saw how Kenenisa Bekele ran in Paris, I saw that he's really very strong and he can be a threat to the world record. And but from Farah, the way he ran, I saw that for a start for him it's not bad, but it will determine now how they will really try to take their rest and try to train and focus for the next. Because you can, for an athlete, he might run good the first one, but that kind of consistency is where the problem is.
What is your opinion about Farah and Bekele, about his results on the Olympics and the World Championship?
Yeah, I think Mo Farah really did very well in the 5,000 and 10,000. And I can really say that he's very experienced in the track. As far as Mo Farah, being an athlete, and he's really very much experienced in the track. So if you can still even train and prepare and focus in the 5 and 10, I think he still has a chance to still perform very well. But when it comes now to the marathon it's not predictable.
With 32 years, mental breakdown that you can run faster than 2 hours, 3 minutes and 23 seconds?
Yes, I think I still have the potential and capability to even run faster than that time. Yeah.
On the World Marathon Sky, you appeared relatively late. Why?
Yeah, I arrived late because I think it took time for me to really build up, and I really didn't start to do it professionally. And before, when I was still schooling, I was just doing the normal competitions for the school in the schools, and then going to the high school, competing, and then I concentrated mostly on my education. And then thereafter, staying for like 3 years, doing business. Then I decided now to do it professionally. So from there, then you find that it really took time for me to, because running is not easy. It's not something that you really put on your tracksuit, go to the track, and then the next day you become a world beater. No, it takes time. So I really took time to train and maybe compete in shorter events, track, 5,000, 10,000, it was not going well. Maybe try to go for the road race, 10K, 15K, half, then it was going well. I just came up in that way. So by the time I really came to the marathon in the year 2010, I was really matured very well.
How is in your memory first your marathon in Paris, yes?
Yes. I started in Paris and it was really very nice because if I can try to see how I performed the running 2:7:12, first marathon and position 3. You find that I was really very strong, but I didn't have the experience. So I just run freely, maybe trying to take a lead, trying to speed up, where not unnecessary movements, which really costed me a lot. So, but from there, then I've really learned a lot.
Preparing, what is your main base for training? Who is your coach who guides you in career?
Yeah, for me, I normally train most of the time I train in 10 with a small group, and I can really say that I'm self-coached. I really don't have a specific coach who is maybe there to really give me a program, but I try to coordinate with various coaches who are training other guys to see how they are training, how they are preparing, and then I just try to follow that program.
Kenya is athletic giant, but can you even better?
Yes, okay.
Kenya is athletics giant.
Yeah.
In the world of athletic, but can you even better better results for Kenya athletes?
Yes, I think Kenya still have the potential to really run better, because there are lots of athletes. It's only that if we really get enough training facilities and try to really motivate and try to tap and nurture the young talents, you find that they can still perform very well. We can still be really, we can do much.
World's best marathon runners usually run 2 or 3 marathons in the year. You compete in London. What is your next marathon races? Maybe again in Berlin or New York, maybe Chicago?
Yeah, I think maybe the plan is that my manager is now trying to coordinate with coordinate with the next race. So I think he has not really confirmed to me that I will be running in Berlin or Chicago, but it will be 8 out of 2. If not Berlin, maybe Chicago. Yeah.
Rio is for 2 years. I believe that it will be not too late for Olympics gold medal.
Yeah, it will not. It will not. It will not. 2 years. I am now at 2, so I'll be at 4 years. It's good. It's a good age. Yeah.
Kenya has so far had only one Olympics winner in marathon, the unfortunate Samuel Wanjiru in Peking.
Yeah. I think we are now lucky because as far as Kenyan athletes are concerned, Wanjiru won the gold, and 2012 we got silver and bronze. So I think we are lucky to have really got the 3 medals.
So, would you like to briefly tell us who is Wilson Kiplagat-Kiprotich outside of athletics? How do you live in what you enjoying?
Yeah, I think Wilson Kipsang is an athlete who is really hardworking, disciplined, and I'm a businessman in Kenya. I have an hotel. During my times when I'm free from training, I go to my place of work or my business. I try to make sure that everything is okay. During my free time, I like taking rest, visiting friends, listening to music, and visiting friends. I like traveling. Yeah.
So Wilson, these are the days of Skopje Marathon. What are your expectations as a world record holder? What would be your message to young Macedonians?
Yeah, my message to the young Macedonians is as they prepare maybe to compete tomorrow, I would like to really wish them success and good luck in tomorrow's race. Stay focused, love the sport, train always, be disciplined, and at all times try to have a target in your career.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.